Omuma ne nam ho ema obi be kasa mo ye medre amomo frantoma kwase ya ase ne anka kira akofo na se no mo
yesa yes yawo ho na se ye ka na ye ka na se nya asem na ye nka nya o man we nye serious.
NDC has revolutionary roots, and that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence.
It was not a coup. We president ayato abana amanu no.
So catch now. Or catch now say who MPP no usuro. Passion so for the indemnity clause abeshim. Say boni ye nyina obi antimi mfa ye nkokoto obi antimi nya ye hwe. Omo dia abeshim e wo ye constitution as enne dey ye kasa da so shem. But you go read about the indemnity clause in our constitution.
Current ye wa kasa ye.
Boss me va say me kasa kakara.
Omo Zenator kasa ye. Oh sorry yes so be kasa no. I wish he had spoken so that you know what is on her mind. Send her there and get a fire in the bed. Because we need NDC party na nkata no.
Ocean and Nimra can pass some no babeka. Ocean and Nimra can pass some no
because of that. And then Zenator oni Valerie omo nkasa because of sadie na ni papa ye no. Because Valerie is not a fan of it. Ubekaya Obeka Bibisa and Valerie Wetro when the Facebook was or no, he doesn't support the Ani Papaya because the classmates Papanum and Omuma Minum na Yekuomu Minim on the street too. And yes, sir, these things are in our history for us to learn. So I don't understand why people are pretending Omo Kasa as a minority na ye bibi.
I know they say obu abreusu obu
that is abeku, and that is the hypocrisy of the Ghanaian once again. I didn't know obi dia ye na ade amane nye ne ya
like a young one double. Ye jinobi animo ka kire nye say wo no ni ofan no ofan do party no crap no or ye traitor or ye say nyanimo parliament
abeku entwam o eye jese yi ya general ya meboa
na say parliament
general ya enu nanim enipa no kura nwui
enye general ya eye fourth ya
omo ye parliament. It was the same day na omo kan we so de na omo de ndo mani abre no. The same day
ya parliament asemo a CEO yes abache
who the late Rawlings no who kunkrofo because you claim they stole public money and public properties, but your own wife 31st December scanway oton in saram country man who ono de one who say we say ekuno. And you
Rawlings step am betumi I am misro na Rawlings step ya bomb betumi ati
Rawlings
my baby kura wa ha my baby wa ha onwa na enim no na ka mo ati my baby
enjoy the state had looked after you from your childhood stage would enyini still o mine show. What is your contribution to Ghana's economy? What is your contribution?
What be so good question?
I was a fan of JJ Rawlings, so na me penasempa, but after I read Ghana and Rawlings Factor, I realized that the man did more harm than good.
Kevin Shellington, right?
Oninti na Ghana because the chance he had was what Rwanda had few years ago. The chance Rawlings nya and Ghana best sano. Enubina Rwanda anya ene Rwanda
exactly 100% correct.
Because you see, when you put fear in people without discipline, when you are not there anymore, the country is doomed, and that is what he did. Intina Rawlings free so no bibia basano. Your own MPs, your own parliamentarians, they stole money. Accra Sports Stadium, Itimensa when this can. What did you do to him?
No, akasa kuhui na fe de odensa guniti.
Accra Sports Stadium, Itimensa when this can. Scanner yesi yemfanya renovation wa Accra Sports Stadium. Itimensa this can and okoto rubber chairs begu ho. What did you do to him? Nothing. And that is the same thing the NDC is doing today. It's the same attitude. This guy is okay. Is okay. But if someone does it, hey, any day chrono. Ni papa dynasty is a jinga no. On Zenator, ni papa dynasty a jinga no. Land no. It was a state land. It was a state land. Bojima ne ho. Ba be gugu nkrofo ejuma a life wo papa na gu a life yare sa wo dem sa na odi wu ye. People don't know say ne police hospital esi wo no police hospital ne esi wo. It was a private hospital. Police hospital ne esi wo esi dankwasa gene. It was a private hospital. Rawlings na ji ye. Rawlings na ji ye from the owner. It was a private hospital. But we've kept quiet just to make sleeping dogs lie. So if you, the majority, you have the guts to call somebody a traitor, dear, I feel say, and no dear, it's painless. You see, I say that you can't control the reaction of the person. It's not in your control. Umuka se traitor, umuka se yes, you ever find a trasa. What was your father's contribution to Ghana's independence? Nipa no ku nkruma, nipa no overthrow nkruma no. It was your father's hero. Kotoka was your father's hero. Into no this adinu two airport no. Who papa name is our airport no Kotoka International Airport. It was your father's hero. The person who killed Nkrumah was your father's hero. But we don't read. People don't read. Now, Kevin Taylor simple them in person Crawford Beckham because the guy is an empty barrel. It's so empty and so shallow. They are so empty and shallow.
They don't do any research.
They come and say these things and they allow themselves to be incited by a fool who is sitting in the US who had no contribution to this country. The taxes were higher than you're saying. But no, he feels that he has the guts to say whatever he wants to say and get away with it. Because Ghanaians are not thinking. I wish they had given Zenator a chance to speak. Because as arrogant as she is, in Nkrofo me, I've worked with him, I've worked with her closely, so I know what I'm talking about. As arrogant as she is, Nipane kasa ye twana no who saw Mike na no. Who saw Mike na no. So onka je who saw Mike na no.
Daughter of Medra.
You see, people didn't see that. People didn't see that. Say it was inciting chaos. But no, the year descend the egu ne so no. Any dear nipa pewu nipa wewu dear. Na JB dan ko no what ase na ye ka na chi asem no. Ye ka no. You see. Sorry, Presby, sorry, cry was eulogizing the person. I didn't have a parliament. Eulogy. Now what bet now on cancer for say JB Dankwa is a traitor. Arrogant mutalano say wine ni TIS you know. Sure, Munsha Bibi ye or my moo. And yes, and Crawfordia no. Dean and Crawfoye. Achampo ejuma waje eboa wabo man pa yen ka ho hwe obi asori na Rawlings then no Rawlings then pa no ye
double say enye nkwasi asem na ye nipa da mo say mo so na mo bon kroma no ma bo Rawlings meanwhile company sa enkroma beto yo besi bi ka ho no the same Rawlings na the diversity implementation policy ebeto di nyina
me say abegu
na mo na history no ebi nkan ya na
yeah banking sector clean up no sabi kwasie bi begina o ka say na do wegu nkrofo adwuma nkrofo 6,000 na me say don't be silly. Don't be silly. You go PWD. Do you know the number of workers who went home? They are over 6,000. You go PWD. Do you know at
Only
that
one
time
company.
there was no alternative employment? Rawlings never go no.
Obi na atro egu ase ho no. Obi na atro ne de egu ase ho. Now me see check. Them we say perform experience with Rawlings. Me say
my kind perform yaw. Now it's too much. It has to stop. And the president stood somewhere. Yeah, campaign original simply more cast. NDC born out of a revolution.
I'm sure say.
So it means that they are proud of what they did, what their founder did at that time. They are proud of it.
83. My father died 89.
Double my kakana lukun kasa. Why? My lukun kasa is real.
My father a contractor. It was Kaye, a Juma, Bibrisisi, Coco, warehouses, Bibria was a time was a Omutia me father's cano. Then Rawlings order some me father mbra. Nobody called James Fort prison. Me father daho, I feel a common mo firing squad. A come me father. Jimmy Fish assassin. Na Satan Yesusa. Me mother, ekuta mama kuma 5. I feel penny crowd 12 years. My Jerry, finish me father. Sadia, and you are free. Net me, my mims here, or more can no say, be any day, and to no bear fias to do me, and I can say, Kibika, me papa will come in and answer baby. What you say? Not a woman in Amho, or woman in Amho, and will be the castle me a medra, a mumu flantoma. Quite say, that's any
campaign ya ni osi akonwa so sesi ayato abama no his excellency ogina platform so ka kire Ghana for say omo no mo ye revolutionist inti e banja to trust them a omo di mo kan obi antumi won we to trust them it is here mabo ha it is here wo dey ti na say ye ka na say ya asem na ye nka na ye o man we nye serious.
NDC has revolutionary roots, and that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence.
It was not a coup. Wait, a president ayato abana amanu no.
So catch now. Or catch now say who MPP no usuro. Oh yeah, coward. Enti, where's that MPP? Wakuma one from our doni penti. Ultimi ni bone. Ento no ye within the NDC no obedi bone. No asai abohu. Ento we ya bema we MPP ni mu sorry keke. Sorry. We be try on that kwa we nsa kwa we e ba be yi kasi asemo Ghana.
Ya papa sem na wo kan. MPP for
yes,
e ba wuti semo a. Monto ye.
For yesura ade pa yesura ade.
Honorable, a minute penalty from now, may I mean Kasakasi because Ghana and Kasano Yana Yama Crema Damasa Norocado and Libya Mekade say Yim Dominion Menumena. Let's look at the Hutus and the Tutsis. Ghana, Damasa Makana that Miss Ghana, the Mokana Yerfado. Yati wama hwe yanini anoma wo fi voter na not so